U.S. President Donald Trump has kicked off a trade war with one of America's biggest rivals, China. While Donald Trump planned to impose 25% tariffs for Canada and Mexico, China faced only 10% tariffs on its imports. Beijing hit back with 15% tariffs on U.S. imports. The trade war is deepening and China is leveling the battlefield. U.S. President Donald Trump has dismissed the implications of retaliatory measures that Beijing enacted against the United States. Trump was scheduled to speak to his Chinese counterpart Xi Jinping on Tuesday, but when asked for details about the phone call, Trump said that he is in no hurry to speak to the Chinese president.
Any update on when you would speak to President Xi?
No, we'll speak to him at the appropriate time. I'm in no rush. At the appropriate
Do you think that conversation can lend itself to the type of freeze that it meant for the tariffs for Canada and
Well,
Mexico?
we'll see what happens.
Donald Trump claims U.S. will perform well against China. He says China is using trillions of dollars to build its military. U.S. government data says America's trade deficit with China stood at $270 billion in 2024, down from $279 billion in 2023. The deficit with China hit a record $418 billion in 2018, the year Trump launched a trade war with Beijing. China has called for an open dialogue with the United States. Beijing says its counter-action tariff against U.S. tariffs is necessary to protect its legitimate rights and interests.
The United States uses the fentanyl issue as a pretext to levy 10% tariffs on imports. China deplores and firmly opposes it. The measures that China takes is necessary to protect its legitimate rights and interests. Trade wars and tariff wars have no winners. Threatening China with pressure leads nowhere. China urges the United States to correct its wrongdoings, solve each other's concerns through equal-footed consultation, and promote the sound, stable, and sustainable development of U.S.-China relations.
Now, China's central bank set a stronger than expected fixing rate for the yuan against the US dollar on Wednesday, signaling that China does not want to weaken its currency. The People's Bank of China set the fixing rate for the yuan at 7.1693 per US dollar on Wednesday, compared with 7.1698 rate set in late January. And the tit-for-tat move between the countries is on. China has accused the U.S. of suppression after America's Postal Service suspended parcels from China and Hong Kong. The move can have a major impact on e-commerce giants such as Temu and Shein. Beijing has added the key minerals tungsten, tellurium, bismuth, molybdenum and indium to its export control list. It also launched an anti-monopoly investigation into U.S. tech giant Google, signaling that China is playing to win in this tariff game. For latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.